What are Amazon parrots like as pets? Hi, I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond. Please be sure to buy your copy so that you can have a wonderful, blissful bond with your parrot, and so that I can become a selling author. In this video, we're talking about what Amazon parrots are like. I have 3 Amazon parrots, although you only find 2 on screen right now. I have a yellow nape. This is Lorenza. I understand yellow napes to be one of the larger Amazons. Get back in the picture. And that up there is Ursulus, and he is a green-cheeked or red crown or Mexican redhead Amazon. And I also have an orange wing Amazon who, again, is not here right now. Now what's interesting is he's young, he's only about a year. She's older, she's probably 30, 40, something like that. And the orange winged is in the middle. So it's kind of neat because I sort of have an idea of what they're like at the 3 different ages. I find that at all 3 ages, there are a couple of real significant things about Amazons. Number 1, Amazons can be really loud. Lorenza here normally is not a screamer, although she does do what she's doing now. And she'll do that a lot. Sometimes she'll just go, hi, hi, hi. I don't want to get her going. Ursulus is a screamer. Ursulus will often, not all the time, he's gotten better, but twice a day, scream. And this is a cat, not in the psittacine family. Ursulus will scream for no reason other than either it's morning or it's evening. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Are you having fun? So they can be pretty loud. In my perspective, they are not as loud as cockatoos, like the cockatoo family. They're pretty darn loud, but they're pretty high up there on the loud scale. I would definitely say the cockatoos are louder. Come here, Ursulus. I don't know how I would rank conures. Come here, sweetie. There you go. Hi, Ursulus. Hi. How are you? How are you? Huh? And one of my other favorite things about these guys is that they do talk. Come here, Ursulus. Do you want to say hi? Both of these guys talk. All 3 of them do. And they all pretty much talk when they want to. Hi, Ursulus. Oh, that was a little high. And, oh, did you see that? He's molting his feathers. You need to get those new tail feathers in, don't you? I'll talk a little more about them talking, but this is another thing I really like. I think that for parrots, Amazons are pretty cuddly, meaning that they do like to be petted and I'll say they like to snuggle. I don't know, what's a parrot snuggle like? They'll kiss. Here, Ursulus, give me a kiss. Ursulus, give me a kiss. And all parrots are camera shy. So one of the things that I really like about them, oh, is that a kiss? Thank you. Good kiss. Or are you just trying to go somewhere? Yeah, I don't want you and Lorenza to fight too much. Here, let's try to put you back on the perch. Oh, I know, I should have brought you a treat. So this is another one of my favorite things about Amazons. It's not that they are an inactive parrot, but they aren't as sort of like hyper. If we could generalize, which I don't know that we can, but maybe we can. If we could generalize and say, yeah, let's generalize, that smaller parrots are more active, like smaller parrots like For example, my parrotlets that are 30 grams, they are more active. They really jump around their cage. They move around quite a bit. Whereas these guys are a lot less active. Now, Lorenza is 425 grams. So she's quite a bit larger than a parrotlet. And Ursulus is 300 grams. So he's 100 times larger than a parrotlet, or weighs 100 times more. To give you an idea of the size ratio, that's pretty significant. So these guys, you know, they're more, in a way, a little more mellow, even though they scream more. And they're both pretty good at hanging out with me. I can take both of them places. I can take them places with me, but I can't keep this one in my screen. Let me try one more time. We'll see if that helps. I can take them places with me, which I love to do. I can take them to my mom's for lunch. I can put them on my shoulder and take them with me to, you know, go sit outside at an outdoor restaurant, that kind of thing. And I do love that about that. Lorenza, hi. Can you say hi? That's not hi. Say hi, Lorenza. Say hi. Lorenza, say hi. Say hi. I love you. You want to say hi? Say hi. Parrot kiss. Lorenza. Parrot kiss. Yay! Parrot kiss. She wants to claim my shoulder. Amazons can be one-person birds. What that means is that they really pick one person that they befriend. Lorenza has chosen me. And like that's the only person that they kind of want to be with. And they get territorial about their person. I'm trying to let you see her face instead of her butt. Ursulus up there, he's younger and everyone in the family has handled him. So he's not a one-person bird. He can, I mean, if he doesn't know you, he's not going to want you to pick him up. But he's more friendly and he's not necessarily fixated on just one person. Lorenza I adopted as an adult. She chose me when we were in the exotic pet store, and she thinks that I'm her property and that she can poop on me. The only other thing that I would say might be a downside to Amazons is that while the upside is they aren't prone to plucking, they are prone to wanting to eat the things that they should not eat. They can get fatty liver disease. They're prone to getting fat, eating too many fats. So these guys are very much unlike African greys or macaws, who you need to supplement their diet, their pelleted diet, with nuts. These guys are the opposite. They really need to have less fat in their diet. A seed-based diet or a diet with too many seeds is really detrimental to these guys. It will cause them to get sick, and by the time they're showing symptoms, it's too late. And it could take years, but by then the damage can be real severe. You could damage their bones because seeds prevent the absorption of calcium. So then their bones get bad, their veins get bad, their feathers get bad. It really slows them down. It makes them cranky. And so you really have to be careful with their diet. You want to really make sure that they are on a good pelleted diet with good supplemental veggies. Right? Right. Right, Lorenza? Huh? Yes. Yes. But if you want a nice loving bond with a parrot who's really going to just, connect with you, then I find that Amazons are rather phenomenal. I feel like they're not the only big birds that really look at you and really kind of connect with you, but they certainly are one of them, and they do it in such a way that I just really enjoy. Plus, I love taking them out somewhere like a restaurant, a patio, on a restaurant, and enjoying them. Hey, Ursulus, can you say hi, Ursulus? And Amazons can be cuddly. They love getting their pets. They lift their feathers. Not quite like a hawkhead. I think a hawkhead has longer feathers around their neck, but in this really blissful way. Thank you for joining me in this video. I hope you learned a fair amount about the benefits of having an Amazon, the things that might not be as exciting, like their screaming or their ability to pick one person. But I hope you learned a lot about them so that if you choose to get an Amazon, you can have a blissful connection for them and for yourself and enjoy a real, more than a pet, a real companion. Look at that. Now that's a blissful look. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Right? Parrot kiss. No. Parrot kiss. Yay! Parrot kiss. Yay!